doesn't feel the safest for me to be there by myself. There's been a lot to figure out. I got approved. I did not think I would be saying this today. I guess we're moving. My life as a married woman away from her husband. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our channel. My name is Morgan if you're new here, and my husband's name is Will, but he's back in Sweden currently because immigration sucks. That's that. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm gonna take Matcha for his daily hike. My life as a married woman away from her husband. We've been starting our day off with this hike every day and Matcha loves it. He's very eager, as you can tell. And then we're gonna do some exciting things today, like go see an apartment. More on that later. Okay, let's go. You know you're in LA when you rock up to the park that you go hiking at every day and they're filming something, so the whole parking lot is blocked off. It's okay. I was telling Will yesterday how happy I am to be living in LA again, and how I feel like I've come back with like this new perspective, because I left for 5 years and I was quite overwhelmed with the city when I left. And then, you know, I moved to Europe and I experienced something totally different for 5 years, but I missed LA while I was gone, and now I have a new like appreciation being back here. With that said though, there's been a lot to figure out. So we talked about it briefly in our last video. Our living situation right now and how it's just temporary, like we're renting basically an Airbnb. The area that the place is in is just doesn't feel the safest for me to be there by myself. So I've been actively looking at apartments. I'm going to look at one right now. It's a little bit more in a desirable area for us. I'm not in a rush. The good thing about this place is that we have it until we find something else and I can kind of take my time. I'm just looking forward to having a place that has our own stuff in it and all of that, even though it's a whole thing to furnish a place. But the place that I'm in right now just doesn't necessarily feel like home. So let's go in and see it. Don't love doing this by myself, but it is what it is. This is the compromise we've made for me to be here by myself right now. It obviously sucks being away from Will, and long distance is the worst. We thought we said goodbye to it years ago, but it's okay. Hopefully it's only temporary. It's very small. Washer and dryer. It's really cute. Walk-in closet. Bathroom. I'm back at the Airbnb now. I just made some breakfast, an acai bowl, and toast. I really liked that place. Will really liked it too. You know, there were cons to it, but I think the pros outweigh the cons. I'm gonna give her a call after breakfast and hopefully put in an application for it this afternoon. So keep you guys posted. You never know, like so many people apply for these places, and like for you to be the chosen one is like winning a lottery. It's a 1-bedroom, which is like hard to find. I found myself starting to look at studios, which like I don't want to be doing. So
thank you for calling. We're currently unable to take your call.
hi, I just went to view your property and I'd like to chat a little bit further in detail about that, if you wouldn't mind giving me a call back. Thanks, have a good day, bye. Okay, well, I might try to call the other number that she sent me. Matcha, just fully eating my laundry. Okay, they must be on lunch. Hopefully they'll call me back. I did not think I would be saying this today, but I think I found us an apartment. I'm not for sure yet. I've been in contact with the guys all day over at this management company. It seems promising, surprisingly enough. So I'll keep you posted. It's been a wild, overwhelming day. We've just been taking care of a lot of things, like renewing my residency for the time being in Sweden and sorting this out. So I'm running to the store and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. It's a couple days later. So I got the apartment. I'm actually so surprised that this has worked out as seamlessly as it has. I don't really remember what is the last thing I told you on here. I finally got a hold of the people and I applied that day. And then, you know, we went through everything that you do, customary, whatever, and I like spoke to them on the phone. They were super nice, and it seems like it's a smaller management company, which we love, and I got approved. They sent the leasing agreement and I signed it yesterday. I just felt like I needed to jump on this opportunity because I've truly been looking at places on every apartment website that there is, high and low, from all different areas of Los Angeles. For me to find a 1-bedroom at the price that it's at, with a washer and dryer inside, I guess we're moving. I guess I signed a year lease. So we're gonna be in LA for at least a year. Kind of crazy. I feel like it's worked out though in a way that's just been so effortless almost. I'm very much looking forward to it, but this means that I have to start over from scratch, buy all new furniture, go thrifting, do the whole thing. So I'm gonna spend the next week or so in between like all the other things I have going on looking for cheap home furnishings, because we all know it's expensive to buy everything you need for a home. There's just a lot of things. I also started selling my bread this week, so I have an order for that this weekend. And yeah, if you're in LA and you want sourdough bread homemade, let me know. Comment below, DM me on Instagram. If you're somebody that buys sourdough bread anyway, it is the best way to have it. It's fresh, tastes nothing like store-bought sourdough. It really is super good. So support my small business if you want to. Matcha has just been so sweet. Like, he is another level of attached to me when it's just him and I just love him. I'm so grateful for this little soul. I'm at the dollar store now. I'm gonna go see if they have a tape measure because I texted my landlord and I asked him if I could go back to the unit to see what the measurements are for certain rooms. I want to check like the floor to ceiling height so I can start like purchasing things, curtains and stuff like that. I just like don't want to buy the wrong thing and have to go through the hassle of sending it back. So I'm trying to be prepared. I can't believe they had a tape measure. That is a win for today. I also got an ice cream scooper, a can opener, and gallon Ziploc bags for bread. Slowly but surely trying to collect all of the kitchen items and things like that. Like, I just don't need to spend $6.99 on. Okay, I am gonna go to the gym, otherwise it won't get done today again, and I didn't go yesterday. And then I'm gonna jump over to the apartment and take some measurements. This will also give me time to process in my head everything that I need to check while I'm over there. So this is my last time before I move in. Good morning, Los Angeles. I am in my old neighborhood, actually. And I'm gonna take Matcha for a walk around. I'm waiting on a couple people to message me back from Facebook Marketplace. So, Matcha has seen lots of dogs in the neighborhood. He's very excited to go around. I don't know if you 2 weeks until I move, and I am so excited. This video has probably become a month of January vlog. I can't keep the days straight. The bread business has been going well. I created an LLC and I'm getting all the logistics and things sorted out. It feels like I have something that has meaning, you know? This is something I've thought of for a long time, or some kind of like business involving food. I have such a passion for food and nutrition, and if you know me, you know that. Okay. And I've always wanted to open up something in that realm. So I think this is a good start, whether it becomes something bigger in the future or not. I'm just gonna let it be for what it is. The name is Levande, and I've also had that name in mind for a really long time because I wanted to incorporate Sweden in some way, and Levande translates to alive in Swedish, which when I rethought about this, or that popped up in my head that I had had that idea before, this was like the perfect opportunity to use that because sourdough is alive, like through fermentation and the feeding process. I thought that this was a good time to use that name, and if it evolves, then that's great, and if not, then we'll just see. Anyway, so the apartment furnishing continues. I still have so much to get. I really barely have anything at all. I've just bought a couple like little things, but I'm gonna head right now to the Glendale Galleria, or the Americana, and then we have to pick up my friend from the airport. Good little outing. I know. Thank you so much. I was telling in Sweden.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Via Marisol.
Look at Macho Boba. I love you. I don't know how anyone films while they're driving. I literally like Nearly broke my camera. I've clearly been living under a rock. This is my life, like 90% of the time, as much as in the car. It's like, I want to drive, and then you need a bath. Okay, bye.